One man's stone is another man's gem.
Reveal thyself!
Stabilize!
One man's stone is another man's gem. Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Gather!
Boba, get them!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
By royal decree!
Order guide you!
Eat this! Nice and spicy! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Yeah!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the...
Oh, I'm looking forward to...
Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Freeze! Dodge this! Dodge this! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it! Dodge this! Fascinating.
You've been, Kainari? That's...
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Tainari? Am I going to die and tell Tainari?
What happened?
Okay. You just have a small...
Really?
No can do.
Oh...
Hey, let me ask you.
I don't know either. It's different from after I got out.
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Traveler, Paimon.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is...
I gave him some antipyretics. I told him that he would feel his symptoms for...
What do we do?
If memory serves, a small number grow in... They're expensive and I'll ask the caravans.
All right.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
Yep. Is it...
Doesn't seem like the only thing that...
We feel this...
All right. There's no time to waste.
Catch the... What's the hurry?
myself.
Boba, get them!
Solidify! I will have order. Dodge this! Freeze! Cool it!
Cry out my illustrious name.
I've seen Nara. Nara are just make-believe characters.
Freeze!
Excuse me, I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass.
I'm sorry.
Closed?
It's a long story. Some of they were mechanical parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, our caravans had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that all the merchants talked it over and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get... Raising prices won't solve anything. At best, you're shoving the
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out.
So the bandit hid in the content... How many people were there in total?
That crook came from the
No people.
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me.
What the heck? The Avidia Forest has...
To be honest, it came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods. We were all shocked. By the time we came to our senses,
I see. If we help you retrieve your stuff...
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful.
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby. It turns out that many others have also been robbed. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. A caravan carrying a large amount of Mora had an uneventful trip, but another whatever the case, that thing is a scourge.
Keep some Sumeri roses on hand. There will always be a use for them.
I heard from the caravanners that we don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb. It only shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too... However, we did It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest. So once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go.
That mechanical crab is 10 of us might not even be able. Didn't the academia ban research on mechanic? Our salaries even got slashed.
How are things?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things. But it only goes after mechanical components.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve...
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. Oh, are you...
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely... Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only...
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back,
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can...
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway, we'll use them... Once it appears, capture it.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
That's really good. That's really good. That's really good.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board lead the way. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
The sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
What's the hurry?
Huh? Why did it stop?
caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as scheduled. Let's give it something to eat.
All right, it's moving again. Did you hear something? Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
It looks strong. Be careful.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this!
You're toast!
Stabilize! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
You naughty caravan-robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. I don't know why you're stealing stolen items. You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
It reacted!
We can't be certain yet.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the
That's right. The contaminated region has a large and currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough search. If we charge straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons. Also, our new I've been studying this
Paimon gets it now.
It doesn't have to. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we...
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. We'll be back soon. I'm not sure, but our priorities are we should return.
Violet grass is a plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best picked after it rains. If you should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them. Thank you all. Don't worry about the price. They're on.
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here,
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
It's hurting again.
Traveler and Paimon. Master, I prepared the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler.
How is he? Doing it?
I feel like he's doing...
That's wonderful!
Oh yeah. He asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the...
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere far away?
Yes, we're going to the contaminated... I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll deal with problems as you yourself see fit. You don't have to
That's right!
Alright, then I'll do my best! Master, Traveler, Paimon?
We'll be alright. You'll understand the reason for this You put too much confidence in me. Let's return and find that crab.
We're here. This should be... Huh? Did it secretly scuttle away?
You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidya forest to become like this?
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about. Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy and suffocating.
Do you feel unwell at all? Good. It's as I...
How do you know?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments. My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal? This flower species is They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire... The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical... which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but he and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only way... That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something. Environment, no wind. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
A purification device that I made. It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
I wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, the purification devices have their limits. And if we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, that's right.
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching. So that's it. Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Gather!
By royal decree!
Whew! That's all of them! Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up! The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Help! Help!
Oh, freaking...
Stabilize! Freeze!
Boba, get them!
Gather! Cool it! Don't get frostbite!
I will have order.
By royal decree!
Dodge this!
Nice and spicy!
Solidify! Spare me! Please spare me!
Hey, are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Oh, good. That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me. Do you know what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. I have to escape. Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the Academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated!
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long. We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal. So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
It's so hard to understand.
Alright, regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it? Guess not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder? You're like a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And also, how do you feel about...
Okay, it definitely doesn't understand.
It seems like it help others to get... It's getting late. Hey, over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up! Let's set up camp here.
Alright, Paimon also thinks it's a good spot.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. For the next tasks
Leave it to Paimon.
I'm not expecting... That's right. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside...
Traveler, Tainari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest. Paimon also saw wild berries.
Those were probably deadleaf butterfly. My guess is that they mistook... Never mind. The tent's up, so... Oh, you found some already.
Paimon understands it this time. It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this... That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative that it
looks really sad.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight.
We need lookouts?
Yes, even though it's settled then. Have a good night.
getting sleep. It's been a while since we...
You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so don't worry. Speaking of which, have you... It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it was. So you can tell. My suspicion is less a ley line effluence until we fully understand the situation. Take extra caution. Topics related to mechanical... They proposed an intrigue. However, no matter which modules or in their pursuit to the irony is... I'm interested in the topic of It's just my personal... My ancestors and the Veluca Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, life is not an expend... By placing yourself above other life... Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us? All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. All right. The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Really? You're not... Don't worry.
Good morning, Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Me too.
Is there something we...
Extinguish our fire so we also retrieve...
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right. Let's meet back...
How do you put out a fire?
All right. It's about the effects of the lake. Try to conserve as much. As I thought.
Stabilize! Order guide you! Freeze!
Boba, get them!
Solidify! Solidify!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Gather!
Oh, so sorry.
Ah! Ha! 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 Ha!
Dodge this!
Ha! 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 Ah!
Cool it!
Solidify! Ha!
Freeze!
Ha! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah!
Don't get frostbite.
This is order. Yeah! Yeah!
Cool it!
Ah! Ah!
Oz, reveal thyself! I summon thee!
Stabilize! Yeah! Ah! Solidify!
Dodge this!
Ah! Ah!
Boba, get them! You're toast! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Order guide you!
Oh, so sorry. What's the hurry?
It stopped here!
Upon closer inspection, ley line energies are also strong. Ready yourselves.
Chivalry will never die.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Yeah!
By royal decree. Rain outlines your fate. Let me leave you a verse.
Enshroud! Can't see?
Gather!
I hear everything!
I will have order!
Time to act.
Solidify! Yeah!
One with the forest. Keep up.
Rise!
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling this device. It's extracting energy from... Who in the world?
It's terrible! We have to stop it! Let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible... Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
But you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Yeah!
Enshroud!
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful, and watch your step.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Why aren't you saying anything?
His body is cold. It's emaciated, and his eyes are... Almost forgot about...
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, the file room will definitely give us some clues. So let's go...
Stabilize!
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too...
tape record?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that visually... However...
Come on, what's up?
Hold on. Let me figure out how to play the tape. Goes there.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze. Oh, you're also quite Listen up, Kakata. I'll use mechanical inspiration from the... When you can understand our it's fine.
Karkata is the... And that researcher named about...
I remember now.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? Well, what's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me...
written on it. Let Paimon see. Oh, it's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the Keela and caused it to short-circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died. Never mind.
I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the academy, I thought he was...
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person.
Keep up. Keep up. Following the serial numbers, the writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed. There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Maybe Karkat?
It's...
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about in my recent experiments. When you're low on that is a very dangerous thing. And today, I've officially activated the third generation ley line conducting research. I'm also getting tired, Kark. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I'm not talking about anything cheerful. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or Karkata. Yes, it is what it is. This is new. If I place another 2 control... of course my art decides to act up now. Oh, strange. Oh no, I have... Shut it off! Right. In the end. I'm sorry, Karkata.
I see. So after Abatui's unexpected death, the
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other machines?
Because Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand. First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down. More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze. Keep up. Can't see?
creatures here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Into the fire!
Order guide you. Crumble!
Rain outlines your fate.
I'll uproot you!
Rise! Crumble!
By royal decree, nice and spicy.
One with the forest!
Witness the power of Gugwa.
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible! We have to stop it! Paimon see... Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
But you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right? We're staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us! What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful, and watch your step.
Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Why aren't you saying...
His body is cold. It's emaciated. Almost.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this, the file room will definitely...
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
Did you two find...
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long.
Tape?
Yes, the Spontama created a device that However...
Come on, let's watch...
Hold on. Let me figure out how to play the tape. It goes in there. Let's...
Karkata? Karkata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone? There you are. Look here. This is our new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze... Oh? You're also quite... Yes, Listen up, Karkata. I'll use mechanical organs and inspiration when you can understand... It's fine. You...
Karkata is the and that researcher named Abatui?
I remember now.
Junior researcher?
Yeah?
Nothing, but...
He is.
Oh!
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while...
was written.
That's quite the time.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational. Seems that making coffee is still. All right, there you. Water entered the. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful. I'm glad. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget hope. Never mind. I should.
After Abatui left the Academia, I thought he was.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person. He even changed out Karkata.
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. There's also an...
Maybe
Sorry, Karkata. In my recent when you're low on power, that is a... I've officially activated the conducting research. I'm also getting tired. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I'm not talking about modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities. But I've never... You are my finest success. But even you can't understand me. Karkata. It is what it is. This is new. If I place another... of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expensive... Strange. Oh no. Shut it off. Right. I never input... In the end... I'm sorry, Karkata.
I see. After Abatui's unexpected death, the mechanic...
Paimon understands.
Because Karkata is structures similar... Perhaps only by building such a machine could he... But if he had slowed down, Karkata can't speak.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, first, let's find... More of this transparent flooring. It feels like a maze. Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Hear everything!
This is order.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Rain Cutter!
Nice and spicy!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the butt.
Rain outlines your fate.
I will have order.
Oz, reveal thyself.
No rest for...
Gather. Solidify!
Booba, get them!
Enshroud! Keep up!
Witness the power of Gugwa!
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down. Without an external force... Oh, but...
collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned, and how that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of one. No one knows how, if it really is as we.
Karkata, can you hear Paimon?
It's a miracle that it managed. I'm going to confirm that the ley line. Let them. The ley line extract. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere. Moving on, those have, according to the academia, research material.
What the?
You two should return first. I'll take. Although we've stopped the source. Listen. Also, it'll tell the advance. Oh, and don't.
All right. Then let's go back to Catherine. Anyway, so the contaminant.
I see. Once the excess. This is the
Is Karkata? It's already damaged, but oh! Paimon really wants to go right now, but alright then!